Also tonight, the tobacco tax battle between the Seneca Nation of Indians and New York State is once again heating up.
And the smoldering battle has ignited fiery protests in the past. News 4's Al Vaughters has the latest tonight. Al?
Donna, Jackie, late this afternoon, State Supreme Court Justice Donna Sywick ruled state officials may have violated their own regulations for collecting cigarette taxes on the Seneca Reservation and issued an order that puts those taxes on hold. Leaders of the Seneca Nation of Indians hailed this legal reversal of fortune, one day after a federal appeals court gave state officials the green light to collect sales taxes. Justice Sywick's ruling now changes that.
We believe that in its haste to move forward with an enforcement plan, it's skipped several important steps in terms of the notice and comment period. So we are asking the court to invalidate the existing regulations and direct the tax department to start over.
Attorneys for the Senecas argued tax officials violated their own regulations when they set up new rules for collections on cigarette taxes.
They completely ignored the requirements of New York state law, which requires them to analyze the job impacts of new regulations. And this new regulation clearly is going to impact up to 3,000 jobs in Western New York.
The Senecas also persuaded the judge any new tax collections on reservation cigarette sales would cause irreversible damage to Seneca businesses and to Western New Yorkers who work for them. So she issued a stay until the new regulations can be argued on their merits next month.
The Seneca Nation will never be a tax collector for New York State. That is a very clear principle of ours, that our lands are treaty protected, they are to be respected in their free use and enjoyment, and we will not be tax collectors for New York.
Attorneys for the state wouldn't comment outside of court, but in his new budget, Governor Cuomo has included about $100 million in new taxes that would come from the sale of cigarettes on Indian lands. Attorneys are set to return to court on June 1st. Al Vaughters, News 4 at 5.